In the book of Luke, chapter 16, from about verse 19, we see that there is the rich man and the poor man. They die and they go to different places. One of them goes to Hades, and one of them goes to a peaceful place in Father Abraham's bosom. And they are comfortable there. They are in peaceful rest. And the other one in Hades is asking for water. He says he's hot. Where do our relatives go? Our young children, our babies, infants, where do they go? Do they forget about us so much that they don't even give a sign that they are still with us? What really happens? Well, I'll tell you about my father. But before I tell you about my father, let me tell you about the spirit of death. How I came to know about the spirit of death before God actually revealed the characteristics of this spirit, the strategies of this spirit. The first time I was introduced to the spirit of death, God said there is a spirit of death. There is a spirit of death around. And this was my first time to be told by the Holy Spirit about the spirit of death. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to fight it except through prayer. But I had never done it before. I had prayed for illnesses and sicknesses, but I had never prayed it as in face to face with death. Somebody says death is there. You are face to face with death. And then I didn't know at that point how to confront death, because I didn't know this spirit except to go to funerals, except to know that someone in the family has passed on and then feel all the pain. But never had I been told the death spirit is here. You need to pray. You need to fight. It was a Friday the 13th in that year, several years ago. It was Friday the 13th that was coming. And I was told about a week before that the spirit of death is lurking about. And when I was praying, the spirit of death started speaking back to me. And I said to myself, oh, the spirit of death is actually here then, is speaking to me. The spirit of death said, Friday the 13th, we are coming. And Friday the 13th, I looked up the calendar. It wasn't far away. It was just about 8, 9, 10 days away. I said, because I don't keep track of these like Friday the 13th and all those dates. I've never gotten an interest into them. So when I checked the calendar, I said, so this is real. The date this spirit has given me is actually there on the calendar. I said, what do I do now? I've prayed for everything. What do I do? The spirit of death told me the person that was very close to me, that this spirit was coming for. It didn't hesitate to tell me the name and everything. And I said, whew, what do I do? I've prayed for everything except death. I haven't even prayed yet for, for crippled person to straighten their back, and now here I have death. I said, okay, I'll pray. I'll fight. So I started praying. But as Friday was approaching slowly, day by day, 9 days to go, 8 days to go,